guys, it's Marissa, and today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup look for you guys and showing you how I got this gorgeous look. And I'm also going to be hauling a bunch of makeup, which I will then use to create this look for you guys. I got a bunch of new makeup from Zeesea Cosmetics and I was very excited about it. Nothing gets me excited like a bunch of new palettes, new makeup, new everything, new. I mean, it is 2021 after all, so we gotta get on the new makeup train. So all of the products I'm featuring in this video are from a new artistic makeup brand that I discovered called Zeesea Cosmetics, and their like Instagram is poppin'. They've got all this all of these cute designs and packaging on there. And I'm so excited because I have a lot of the new collections here and I've played around with some of them, I've swatched some of them, but I haven't done like a full face of the makeup yet until today, obviously. So let's get into the haul. I have a ton of makeup products to show you and then I'll show you how I did this look. So in 2019, Zeesea actually collaborated with the British Museum to create these beautiful eyeshadow palettes that are inspired by ancient Egypt. And just to give you guys some background about it, the British Museum was actually established in 1753 and it's the first national public museum in the world, and it has an origin of human history that dates back from over 2 million years ago, and they've actually collected more than 8 million pieces of objects and treasures that tell cultural stories from all around the world. And each of the palettes is inspired by different elements from the Egypt collection at the British Museum. So there's 6 palettes total, and the 4 that I have are Scarab, which is this red wine eyeshadow palette. I really like how purple toned it is. And then the Geyer Anderson Cat, which has a lot of like sunset type shades. There's a lot of like warm brown tones, burnt oranges, reds, golds, bronzes, yellows. This palette pretty much has it all. And they also have Papyrus, which has a lot of coral tones to it. And I love that it has an equal amount of like mattes and shimmers. And then there's Cobra, which is a golden orange palette. And this one has a lot of these like deep brown and red mattes, but it also has some really fun shimmer shades as well. And I just love all of the names these have. I feel like the packaging is really incredible too. And I feel like you can just kind of feel the ancient Egypt culture in all of these. So next up in the makeup haul, I have a bunch of these colored mascaras, and I do really like the holographic packaging. And I do like the long, thin, sleek tube that it comes in because it makes it easier to carry. These are perfect. I don't like the mascaras where they have those like really fat tubes because I feel like they take up more room in my makeup case. So I like that these are like nice and thin. So these are lengthening, volumizing, and long lasting, and these are great because, you know, they obviously have a lot of different colors, but I feel like these are really good for like everyday wear because they are on the more subtle side. So you could wear these to like school or work, or these would be good for more of like a themed makeup look, like a Halloween look, a festival look, things like that. And the colors that they have available are dark cerulean blue, dark raspberry, matcha green, dirty pink, rust red, marmalade, and fudge brown. And they also have these cool top coats like the silver diamond, snow diamond, and golden sunshine. And you can actually layer them with the colored mascara to create like lashes that are colored but also have this little like shimmer to them too. And one thing I noticed when I first opened these is that each shade actually has its own like customized brush, which is so unique, and each one is just like a bit different for lengthening and volumizing, which I've actually never seen any other makeup brand do, which I think is really like kind of cool and impressive. Like, ooh, every brush is like a little different. I also have a bunch of these colorful waterproof tip liquid eyeliners, and again we have the holographic packaging. They're super like lightweight, very easy to carry, not heavy at all. So the shades they have are sweet pink, grape purple, sunset orange, pearl white, vintage khaki and smoky gray. And also the brush is 0.02 millimeter fiber brush, so it's very, very slender, which I like to kind of do a more finer line if I want it. And they last up to 12 hours and dry in 3 seconds. And I've swatched these and these are like amazing. They actually, like, you can run them underwater. They don't move, they don't budge. So I feel like that's super important for me when I choose an eyeliner. And yeah, I've used a bunch of these before filming and I can tell you they do not budge once you've applied them. They are super smooth and pigmented. And I do like that they're waterproof because sometimes I will like go to a theme park all day and I'll go on a water ride, and once I'm on the water ride, like, and gone on it, all of my makeup is like ruined and like melting off. So I feel like I could wear this to like a theme park or something and it would still look good at the end of the day. And they also have a compound film formula that makes them oil-proof, waterproof, sweat-proof. So next up are a couple of things from the Palace Identity collection, which is inspired by ancient royal culture. So all of the packaging is in gold, and I've got a liquid foundation with the most insane packaging ever. This is gorgeous. It's actually got a phoenix right on the bottle, and it just looks so luxurious. I feel like this is gonna look so cute on your vanity or your countertop, and just like, it's just so aesthetic. That's all I can say. So also from the Palace Identity collection, I have the Dear Autumn Air Ink Liquid Liner, and this just has the smoothest like brush tip ever. I love using this. This is honestly probably one of my favorite liners, even though I just got it recently. And I also have 2 of these smooth eyebrow pencils. So last, I have 3 of the lipsticks, and I love this golden dragon packaging, and I love how like heavy and substantial each of the lipsticks feels. It just feels very like chic and fancy. Like, I have super expensive foundations and lipsticks that don't have nearly as nice of packaging as this, so I just feel like the packaging is really goals. So speaking of lipsticks, I also got 3 of the Picasso lipsticks. And each lipstick is actually a Picasso inspired art painting, which is so cool. And Shauna is a huge art lover, so she's gonna be so jealous of all these. She's probably gonna steal them all. And I also got a refreshing silky powder so I could set my foundation. And I also actually got of the highlighters that have these really cool like embossed prints on them. And the pearl shade is really cool because it has all these like colors swirled into it. And then they also have a gold shade that I got. And then I got these 2 powder blushes in these pretty peachy shades. And last but not least, I got 3 of the glitter liquid eyeshadows. And these are amazing for layering on top of powder shadow, just as kind of like a finishing shimmer. Or you could just, if you're kind of like lazy and don't feel like doing a full eyeshadow look, you could just pop these on alone and create kind of like just a sheer little shimmery look. So that's it for the haul. That was everything I got. Lots of makeup. So next you guys are gonna see how I made this makeup look and also all of the products from the haul that I chose. So I'm starting off with the Palace Identity foundation in the really cute bottle. And I'm just going to, I'll do 2 pumps. And the bottle, as we've discussed, is this really cute phoenix on the top, on the lid, and it's so cute. Like, this is just gonna look so good sitting on my countertop. And this is like my favorite way to apply foundation because I just find like it comes out much more even this way. Okay, I feel like it blends like really well. I feel like my biggest fear with foundation is that it's gonna be cakey, but this is not cakey at all. So I'm very, very, very pleased. And I feel like I've really been like gravitating towards pressed powders as opposed to loose powders because I feel like they're a lot less messy like when you apply them and when you put them on. And I'm also gonna just like use it to set my under eyes too. Done with powder. So next I'm using the powder blush, and I'm using this pretty shade right here. I actually think that using powder blush when you're a beginner is like really good, because I feel like cream blush so easily you can just put like a drop on and it's just like, it makes you look like a clown. But powder blush I really like because you can just build up the color. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Ooh. Ooh, she cute. Yeah, no, I really like that this blush is very, very buildable. And I feel like I could really like layer it on exactly how I want it. So next I'm using the Dreamland highlight powder, and I opted for this like gold glowy one that looks like a pocket watch that has the little embossing on it. Ooh. Ooh. I actually feel like the highlighter with the blush I chose is really like nice. And I'm just highlighting all of my little highlight spots, you know, nose, cupid's bow, chin, forehead, and of course the cheekbones. And I really like how this one doesn't have chunky glitter too, because I feel like highlighters with chunky glitter, they're just not for me, but this one is amazing. So next I'm using the smooth eyebrow pencil from the Palace Identity collection, the one with the really pretty gold packaging. And I gotta say, I really like how fine the tip is. And also I love twist up eyebrow pencils as opposed to the ones where you have to sharpen them, because those are just kind of annoying. Okay, so this is the Brocade Carp Silk Smooth Eyebrow Pencil in the shade 2, in the second shade, and I feel like this is honestly a perfect match for my eyebrows. It's very, very hard for me to find like my exact eyebrow shade, but I feel like this is pretty darn close. Okay, so next up is eyeshadow, and I chose the Geyer Anderson Cat palette. Look at these shades. I honestly chose it because look at the packaging. I'm a huge cat person, so I had to pick that. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with these two shades in my crease, and then I'll get to all the fun colors. And I actually just mixed them together. And I did start with my eyes already primed as well. I feel like for eyeshadow to have cute packaging and also blend really well is like, it's like a double win right there. That's like the most you could ever ask for in an eyeshadow palette, that like the shades are good, the packaging's cute, and it actually blends well. I feel like those are like the 3 criteria I use. So next I'm gonna take this first shimmery shade, and I'm actually going to pop it just in the inner corners. And I'm also gonna highlight my brow bone as well. Ooh. I know some people do this at the end, but I like to do it when I do it with my inner corners, just because I feel like it like, I don't know, that's just how I do it. So next I'm using this shade right here, the 3rd shade, and I'm just kind of popping it on the rest of my lid. I feel like I'm obsessed with all the shimmers. I get a little too into shimmers sometimes. Oh, I like that. It makes me feel like Cleopatra, like an Egyptian queen, since this is the Egypt collection after all. So I got 3 of the liquid shadows that I hauled, but I'm going to be taking this one, just kind of popping it a little dot in the center. And I actually like applying liquid shadow on top sometimes because I feel like it just kind of like sets my shadow and it helps it kind of stay put. I kind of almost use it as like a primer on top. Okay, so I think we're done with eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm using the Dear Autumn Air Ink eyeliner from the Palace Identity collection, and I opted for the black one because I really like the brush and the tip of it. done with the eyeliner. I was very silent during that part because obviously eyeliner, it's a little scary. I gotta like hold my breath and make sure I get all the strokes. I wanted to do like a thicker eyeliner because I know that the Palace Identity palette, it's all based on like Egypt and ancient Egyptian things, so I feel like they always had like really thick eyeliner and like golden, everything very warm toned, very rosy, very golden, so that's kind of what I wanted to do. So next I'm doing the colored mascara, and this is like, whoo, moment of truth, because I almost never use colored mascara, but I do really like the brush just on first glance. I opted for the dark raspberry shade, so I'm going to just, I like this because the color is very subtle, like it's not like a neon purple, so I feel like you could really wear this for every day and just get like a little like a hint of color. Okay, so I put on the purple, and now I'm going to spice it up with the top coat, which is the gold. And I opted for the gold just because I'm already doing a very like golden eye look, so make the lashes gold too, why not? Ooh, and this you can really layer too. Like if you just want a really subtle gold look, you can just do one layer, but if you want like a super duper golden look, you can just keep going. Okay, so to finish off the look, I can't believe we're done. I'm only wearing lip balm, but it looks like I'm wearing lip gloss, but I'm not. It's just lip balm. I'm wearing, or I'm going to be putting on the Gilt Gold Dragon Velvet Lipstick from the Palace Identity collection, and it's this pretty red shade, and oh, I love how it's like embossed. Okay, put on the lipstick. Wow, she looked cute. So my first thoughts is it's very like moisturizing and hydrating, which I do like in my lipsticks. I don't like when I put it on and my lips are just like, they swell up because they're so dry. It's very moisturizing. It's very like easy to put on. I do feel like I am not the best at applying lipstick, but this lipstick is very forgiving, which I like. Like I feel like it's very easy to apply. So yeah, looking cute. And so this is the finished look. I'm super happy with how it came out. I feel like everything went on very easily, blended very easly, and looks good. I feel like it just looks good. The quality is very good of everything that I used. I feel like I got the look I was going for, which is like an Egyptian princess kind of theme. I feel like I really tried to like stick to the whole like Egypt theme. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really like how it turned out. I really loved all the makeup I used, and everything I featured was from Zeesea Cosmetics. I'm gonna link them below if you guys want to check out their makeup. The quality of everything I used was super awesome, very like long lasting. Like I'm, you know, wiping this stuff off, it's not coming off. And I feel like my favorite products were probably the dragon lipsticks, because look at this packaging. And also the Egypt palettes, because again, obviously the quality of them is amazing, but I just love the packaging, the cat. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.